PSG hit a new double in their team, with the team beating rival Olympique de Marseille for the French championship by 3-0. The two goals were scored by Mbappé and one by Messi, who also gave 2 assists to the Frenchman's goals. On and off the field, we have seen the two players very friendly lately, smiling and playing together. In an interview, Mbappé finally revealed how he feels playing alongside Messi and spoke a lot about the Argentine. In this video, we'll take a look at the duo's goals in PSG's victory and check out Mbappé's words about Messi. But first, I ask that you subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to stay on top of all the football news that comes out every day. Mbappé arrived at PSG in August 2021 after being forced to leave Barcelona. While Messi was closer to the South Americans in the squad, like Neymar and Paredes, Mbappé spent more time with the French. However, in the 2022/2023 season, we saw many controversies involving Mbappé after his contract renewal, especially with Neymar. Some news claimed that Messi would have stayed by the Brazilian side in the fight with the Frenchman, and, in that penalty controversy, Mbappé ended up bumping into Messi. But recently, both have shown a closer friendship on and off the field. We don't know if it was on purpose or not, but the fact is that it happened and he didn't apologize. Despite this, both remain two of the best players in Europe, amassing impressive numbers and putting on spectacular performances on the pitch. In the world of football, fate is usually implacable, and in the World Cup, the most important tournament, these two players were protagonists of one of the most electrifying games in history. There were even teases between them. After 120 minutes and a penalty shootout, Lionel Messi emerged victorious. However, the Argentinian players teased Mbappé afterwards, and Messi, as captain, was criticized for doing nothing to stop disrespecting a clubmate. In short, everything involving the Frenchman and the Argentinian was exciting and controversial. The Argentine factor was something that kept Mbappé and Messi apart, but in mid-January, the Argentina star spoke a little about what they said about the World Cup final and made it clear that there was no problem between them. Since then, the duo has been getting closer and closer, and it looks like a new friendship is emerging. Lately, we have seen Messi and Mbappé hugging, joking, and smiling with each other. In the game in which Neymar suffered his last ankle injury, PSG won 4-3, and both were protagonists. Mbappé scored 2 goals, and Messi scored a free kick in the last minutes, guaranteeing Paris victory. Yesterday, in the team's rout over Olympique de Marseille, Mbappé scored 2 goals again, with 2 assists from the Argentine. Messi also scored a goal, with an assist from Mbappé, the first of many to come. Paris Saint-Germain beat Brest 3-0, with 2 goals from Lionel Messi and 1 from Kylian Mbappé. The Frenchman's first goal came after a run by Messi, where he went behind the back of the defense, received and hit the corner. In the second, Mbappé made a pass and received the ball at the end, making a beautiful low cross for Messi, who only had the trouble to push it into the net. And the third was a painting. Messi passed at speed and received a perfect dig from the Argentine, took it first and did not give the goalkeeper any chances. With the 2 goals scored yesterday, Mbappé reached 200 official goals scored with a PSG shirt and became, along with Cavani, the greatest scorer in the club's history. In fact, the two players are also the leaders in goals and assists for the entire season, with Messi having 49. The most constant appearances at Paris Saint-Germain are by Mbappé, with 47, followed by Neymar with 40 and Di Maria with 38. It seems that the Mbappé-Messi duo is getting along, and Mbappé confirmed this in an interview, in which he spoke about the qualities of the Argentine. Mbappé said, "Seeing him play with him every day is a big dream, it's an honor. I learn every day, it's a great pleasure to tell my children, my friends that I played with him. I have to enjoy it." Mbappé also spoke about the importance of having Messi in the team, and said that it is an incredible moment in the history of the club. He hopes to win many titles with the Argentine and be recognized as the best team in the world. According to Mbappé, it is necessary to work, but having Messi in the team makes everything easier. He also highlighted that Messi is a different player, who likes to play in small spaces, to play one or two touches or put the ball in space, and that it is necessary to adapt the game to play with him. However, he will always say that if you want to play with the best in the world, you have to adapt and play with them. With Lionel Messi, playing is easy. Just adapt and read the game better. With him, it's easier because he gives you the ball perfectly to score or do good things for the team. As you've seen, Mbappé, even though he started his career, which shows that he will be one of the greatest players in history, made it very clear that in a few years he will have a big smile on his face when he says he played with Lionel Messi. Remembering that Mbappé always proved to be more of a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, and in old photos we saw his room full of posters of the Portuguese. But it's clear that a few months playing alongside Argentina made him also enchanted by Messi's supernatural talent. Now, I want to hear from you who watched the video so far. Today, everything points to Messi winning the best award, which elects the best player of the season. His main competitor in the period is Mbappé, who also had a giant season. Do you think this award for the Argentine will be fair, or do you believe that another player, like Mbappé or Benzema, deserves more? Leave your honest opinion in the comments and I'll pin the best comment for everyone to see. Mbappé also had an excellent season and some believe he deserves the best award. However, it is undeniable that Lionel Messi is an exceptional player and has had an enviable career. In addition, Messi was La Liga's top scorer and helped Barcelona win the Copa del Rey last season. Therefore, I believe that if Messi wins the award, it will be fair. But of course opinion can vary from person to person, and I'm curious to see the comments and opinions there below this video.